NASA is offering men and women $18,500 if you stay in bed for 2 months. You don't have to do anything.
Oh, this is perfect for you.
Now you understand my resignation?
I'd like to do
this.
Look at Belvina's out in the hallway with your papers.
She already had this.
Oh my gosh, the salespeople are applauding.
You know what? My severance package looked like it was almost ready for me just to pick up anyway.
They have the U-Haul downstairs right now.
But this is my dream job. It's called the Artificial Gravity Bed Rest Study. Now, NASA and 2 European space agencies, what they want to do is get you or me to stay in bed, do nothing for 2 months. They'll pay you $18,500. The researchers are studying, Jennifer, how the body adapts to weightlessness in space, which will, of course, help astronauts in future space missions.
You get to be weightless. You get to lay in bed all day for 2 months. And they say you're allowed to watch television. You can watch Netflix. It's fine. It's not like you just have to stare into space.
I have a grievance.
Okay.
I'm already doing this job and I don't get paid here for 3 hours and doing the broadcast, but there's another 21 hours of the day. And I'm telling you, I'm vertical to the ground.
It's about right.
Or horizontal to the ground.
How often? I mean,
I'm vertical when I'm on my inversion table. I'm just going to be honest with you. At home in the apartment, it's my primary resting area.
It's your pod.
It's where I go.
Okay. So
like when I finish this show, I know people think that I, being the international sex symbol I am and the radio raconteur and broadcast icon, you think that I'm out signing autographs and doing that. No, honest to goodness, I do go home and I do get into bed.
It's really amazing.
Absolutely.
You leave all those fans just crying for you without being able to stare at you every single day in the outside world.
The guys jumped at this, but they're still looking to fill it. Would you, Jennifer, for real, lay in bed? It's in a hospital setting. They're running blood work and they're doing that type of thing for space research. You don't have to do anything. 2 months of your life in that bed, they'll give you $18,500.
Okay, truly? My initial reaction, I've been under a lot of stress lately, and so I've been like wigging out, and this sounds awfully good to me.
It does, doesn't it?
When you read that you actually have to be angled downward by 6 degrees, you have to be propped up, your feet have to be above your head, you have to have one shoulder touching the mattress at all times,
Mm-hmm.
you have people standing over you, you're like a lab rat. So upon reading that, no, I could not do this. I would go nuts.
I like the attention. I like that. I
know you do. This is so perfect for you.
I like the part about laying down, and I like
Women's like, I'm in it for the sponge bath.
No, I like the part about the laying down, and I like the part about the people hovering over me to see if I need anything.
I mean, but you're not even, like, you don't get to be in your own bed.
Oh,
like,
that looks fantastic.
You've got, like, a hospital bed. It's like a clinical room. There's, like, equipment all over you.
No, but last year, remember I was off the air, folks, for about 2 weeks last year. I was in the hospital. I was over at Glendale Adventist.
You liked it.
I passed out.
I know.
I hit the ground. They think I had some sort of,
You had a collapse.
I went down. I have to tell you something. I know you won't really hear many people say this that often, but I didn't entirely hate my time in the hospital.
I know. And see, I have like this, I'm going to admit something to you that I'm saying to you in all seriousness. This is true.
Yeah, what's up?
And I hate to even admit it and verbalize it, but I think this is a first step to recovery.
Go ahead.
I am deathly afraid of doctors. It is like a weird, like, I'm not kidding. There's a phobia in me that if I cannot go to a doctor, I will do everything I can unless something's falling off of my body.
This is hell.
A lot of people
Which is so silly.
But a lot of people feel that way.
This could either go one of two ways for me. Either I would run screaming out of there because there'd be too many doctors, it's too medical, it's too clinical for me, and I would have to run out of there. Or maybe this would break me of that weird desire. And by the way, my family, this is what's so weird. My family doctor is a close personal friend of mine.
Yeah, right. No,
and I'm still afraid
you're
to
scared
go
to
there.
death of him, even to go to dinner with him or something, right?
No, I like going to dinner with them.
Right.
Just don't bring me in that doctor's office. Have that stethoscope coming at me. I get a little crazy.
I can tell you very quickly, I know what would happen to me. I do this 2-month deal with NASA in bed for $18,500. And by the 45th day, I'd be trying to talk him into extending my deal for 2 more months.
You're like, I've developed this weird rash. Let's study this.
I don't want to leave.